Sending miners home safely at the end of every day is what mining operations should be constantly striving to achieve. That's the whole point of CORESafety's 055 objective. Operations should always be in full compliance with statutory and regulatory requirements. My interview this month is with Mitch Krueger from Freeport-McMoRan Incorporated, a CORESafety certified company. Mitch is a corporate health and safety director. He supports the smelting rod and refining part of their business. I talk with Mitch about why it's so important to have a health and safety management assurance system and about integrating the Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle into the system. He's going to tell us all about that right now. When it came time for CORESafety TV to do a story about health and safety management assurance systems, it made sense to reach out to Freeport-McMoRan Incorporated, a leading international mining company with headquarters in Phoenix, Arizona. The company considers the safety and health of its employees to be its highest priority. It even says so right on the website. Our approach toward the health and safety of our workforce is to continuously improve performance through implementing robust management systems and providing adequate training, safety incentives, and occupational health programs. I asked Mitch Krueger how having a safety and health management assurance system brings value to Freeport-McMoRan.
The ways it brings value to us is we have a system where we develop our expectations of how we want to manage our safety plans, our programs, etc. And we kind of hold ourselves to that, if you will. We monitor that throughout the year. Value that brings could be, example is training. We have a training program to make sure people have the skills to perform the jobs that they're hired for, and they know what potential hazards could exist, how to control those along with the tasks along with that. So I think that's one example of value that it brings for us, just knowing that we have something that keeps us on track, and then we monitor that throughout the year, looking for best practices and any opportunities to improve. That our leadership teams across the organization are very focused on making sure we have a safe work environment for our employees. Having said that, also we make sure to be talking at all levels to get feedback and understanding, making sure what we're doing is adding value, and if it's not, how do we adjust that to give us the value we need to protect our people so they can go home to their families.
My next question was, what does Freeport-McMoRan do to drive consistency with its safety and health management system?
It's not consistent, just be consistent, but make sure we have the best practices out there. And I think that's where we strive with, people being collaborative more than ever as an organization. We're working together at all levels to come up with solutions and identify areas to focus on, thinking outside the box, and also we don't want people to work inside a box on their own. So we want people to know that, hey, you're not in this on your own. You've got resources everywhere. Just let us know and let's work on it together to make sure that best practices exist across the organization.
Safety and health management systems are designed to provide guidance and structure throughout proven methods. CORESafety emphasizes the Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle to drive continuous improvement in a company's safety performance over time and the processes that result in good performance.
It helps us set our expectations for ourselves of how we want to manage our health and safety programs, initiatives, and safe production, and then provides a way to provide a checking mechanism, Plan, Do, Check, Act to that. So here's our expectations. We can monitor that throughout the year, following up with assessment tools, auditing, etc., and see where the best practices are and opportunities to improve to enhance our safety program.
I wrapped up our interview by asking Mitch how an individual employee can benefit from a safety and health management system at his or her mining operation. He explained how institutional knowledge can ultimately become transferable knowledge.
It's one thing if you have knowledge up here in your brain but not sharing it with other people, and that this widget over here could, seriously damage someone's arm if they touched it. But it's another if we educate people when they come here and say, hey, here's a potential risk here that could get us hurt if you're interacting with it wrong. And taking another step is how do we work together to control that and eliminate that risk for everyone. So the term institutional knowledge to transferable knowledge is, well, people when they show up to work here, knowing what their tasks are, knowing how to do their tasks, do the work safely, and that we have a system approach that captures anything that they need to be concerned about, and they know about it right away instead of 2 years down the road and it happens by word of mouth in the lunchroom or whatever. So that's how a person can really benefit from it, knowing how to do their work safely.
If you'd like to know more about Freeport-McMoRan's safety and health management system, including the way that they're making use of CORESafety and the Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle, you can email Mitch Krueger at the address shown here. Now, I have a new video nugget that ties into what Mitch was talking about this month. We're going to take a look at CORESafety's module number 16, Safety and Health Management Assurance. Here we go. CORESafety's module number 16 focuses on safety and health management assurance. Your mining operation always needs to be in full compliance with statutory and regulatory requirements. Having an improvement cycle and applying the Plan, Do, Check, Act process can help you accomplish this. Plan, Do, Check, Act is a 4-step management method used for the continual improvement of processes. It's largely attributed to Dr. W. Edwards Deming and his mentor, Walter Schuhart. Their studies and research led the way to modern-day concepts related to continuous improvement. To start, we plan what is to be done regarding a problem or a challenge. The next phase is when we do something by taking action that is based on what we found in the planning phase. Then, this is followed by the check phase, where we make sure that whatever action was taken in the do phase actually delivers the desired results. Finally, we take action based on these findings to reinforce and sustain any changes that we want to put and keep in place. CORESafety's module number 16 explains more about Plan, Do, Check, Act, and will also help you to establish a procedure to assess if you're being compliant with applicable legal requirements, maintain your current information, and develop an improvement cycle that is integrated with CORESafety or another SHMS system you may be using. To learn more about module number 16, you can visit our website at coresafety.org. And next month, we'll take a look at module number 17, which is simply called Assurance. This one explains how and why your safety and health management system needs to be assessed periodically so that you can be sure it's as effective as it should be. Until then, please be sure to follow our updates on Facebook and Twitter. For CORESafety and the National Mining Association, I'm Nelson Duffel. I'll see you here again next month. In the meantime, please be safe out there, and thanks for watching. Special thanks to Freeport-McMoRan and Mitch Krueger for this month's interview.
To share one of your safety stories, videos, or photos, email us at info@coresafetytv.org.